good evening, and welcome to today's live session. Today is the matric of our GCC 03. I am so excited. I am so excited. Please, if you're here, I want to see some energy on the comment section. I want to make sure that we are together. Say something in the comment section. Say hello, say hi, say your name. Just say something. I want to be sure that we are here together. You're all welcome to today's matriculation. It's going to be a very short one. We are going to be formally welcoming our GCC 03 copywriters, okay, the Genius Copywriters. And so I want to see some energy on the comment section. I want to see some energy on the comment section. If you can hear me clearly, say something on the comment section. Say, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly, or I can't hear you, or I can't see you, or I can see you. Okay. Hello, Prince. Prince is here with us. You are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us in tonight's session, and congratulations on your matriculation. In the next 15 minutes, we are going to be done with this session so we can start our first lecture for this GCC 03. All right. Chapel Media says, yes, I can hear you loud and clear. That's beautiful. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Aderonke said, I can hear you. Okay. I am happy you can hear me. Amashi said, I can hear you clearly. Good vibes. Okay. Awesome. 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 All right. So we're going to be starting shortly. But then before we start, I would want to play this clip one more time while I try to finish up the setup here. I've been having a little challenge with the network connecting it to my system. I would prefer to use my system than just my phone alone. So I'm still trying to connect the system to it. And I'll just play this. We'll just go in a very short break while I play the congratulatory message we have for our new students in GCC class. Okay. And after then, we now have 10 minutes of matriculation, a very short welcome note where I'm going to be explaining to us what the GCC class involves and what we should expect. Okay. I want us to have great expectation from this class because all those expectations are going to be met. Trust me, by the special grace of God, all our expectations are going to be met. So I'm going to be giving us a rundown once we come back from the short break. I'm going to be giving us a rundown of what the GCC class entail, every the gist, the full gist, okay, the whole schedule, how it's going to work, what we are supposed to cover, what will benefit you, how you can make the best out of it, okay, how you can make the best out of it, how you can begin to practice and make the most of it. And I want to promise us one thing about GCC class is that from the 5th day of GCC class, you should start earning as a copywriter. That's one thing I love about copywriting. You start with zero capital and you start earning on time, even if you've never had any experience before. Okay, just by being in the GCC class, you're going to start earning from the 5th day if you pay attention to every single thing we're going to be discussing in class. So we're going to go on a very short break now while I play the congratulatory message, and when we are back, I'll give us a full detail of what the matriculation, and then by 8:30, that's okay. So I also want to be seeing our vibes on the chat session. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. Just type in your name, type in where you're joining us from, type in your state where you're joining us from, your name and your state. We'd like to meet you in the comment section while we congratulate our new intakes once again. All right, let's go. All right, welcome back, everyone. Okay, I can hear some echo. Okay. If you can hear me, say something in the comment section. Okay. I see you. Oh, I have to remove one of the gadgets from the connection. All right, we are good to go. So, welcome everyone. Welcome. I am so excited that we are here. Hope I can see clearly. All right, I'm so excited that we are here, and I'm just going to be giving us a quick rundown the the GCC class is all about. First of all, I must say a big congratulations to each and every one of us for registering for the GCC class. Okay, congratulations all for registering for the GCC class. I am so excited that we joined this class. It's been a very tough period trying to put together a whole lot of things, but I'm excited that it has finally started. So, a quick history: GCC class started 2 months ago, or 3 months ago rather, and we've had the first batch. We've had the second batch as well, and this is the third batch. Okay, so I am so excited. In the first batch, we had about 50 students. In the second batch, we also had about 50 students. And in this third batch, which is a very special batch, because unlike the other batches, there were so many new things that we brought into play that we are put into play. Okay, there were so many things, that so many innovation, so many ideas, so many creativity that was put into place to make sure that the GCC 3 is far better than GCC 1 and GCC 2. I'm so excited that you all are here. And so far, we've trained about 80 students in copywriting, and by God's special grace, adding the 20 something that registered for this particular batch is going to get to 100. Okay, so the GCC class is a 2 week training class where we teach you everything about copywriting. We actually undercharged by just charging 1,000 naira, doing 1,000 naira discount, but then the real price of the class is 2,800 naira. Okay, these are the curriculums that we are going to cover in this class. There is a lot that has been put in place already to make sure that we have we have all the lessons we need to learn. We're going to be having externals. We're going to be having other persons, other people that are good in their own field coming to talk to us on copywriting on some of the topics. Okay, so it's not just going to be me that will be tutoring us through these 2 weeks. We're going to have other persons, the likes of Joshua, the likes of Daniel, and the likes of other great copywriters. They're going to be teaching us a whole lot. And I want you to remember that in this copywriting class, you're not just going to be learning copywriting alone. We are training you to be holistic. Copywriting involves marketing, involves selling. And so we're going to also give you enough information in that particular field. So you'll be very good in marketing and you apply it in your copywriting work. Okay. So, like I posted on the group chat, the first thing we're going to be looking at today is introduction to copywriting, and then we also know the do's and the don'ts, and then how to choose our niche. And the reason why we are starting first with that is so that every single person who do not have any prior knowledge of copywriting would flow with us. Okay, some of us are already copywriters. We just want to sharpen our skills. Some of us do not know what copywriting is all about. Some of us do not have any idea whatsoever about copywriting. And so we are starting with the fundamentals. So you get to know the definition, what it really entails. You know what you should do and what you should not do. Then you get to know how to choose your niche. Because in every field, you have to niche down. For example, I'm doing medicine or I studied medicine, but in the long run, I'll have to niche down to a particular specialty. That is how I'm going to be known for something. Okay, I won't just practice the whole medicine. So in the same vein as a copywriter, you'd have to niche down so you will be known for a particular thing and you can be employed for that. Okay, so we're going to start by introducing copywriting and what copywriting is all about. Then we are going to talk about digital marketing. And the reason why we are bringing that into our curriculum is for us to understand the intrigues, everything about marketing. You're going to learn how to sell, you're going to learn how to buy, you're going to learn how to close deals, you're going to learn how to convince your clients to buy your product, you're going to learn how to retain clients, everything about marketing. We're also going to introduce the psychology of buying and selling because you're dealing with human beings. You're going to be talking to human beings, you're going to be addressing, you're going to be selling to people with emotions. So we're going to be teaching you how to get to people, how to connect with people, and how to. I hope you can all hear me. Please, you can hear me. I want to see something in the comment section. I want to be sure that I am not alone. If you can hear me clearly, please say something in the comment section. I see you, Prince from Abia State. You're welcome. Deborah from Osun State. You're so welcome. Ifnayachi from Lagos State. I'm excited you're here. You're welcome. David said, I am ready. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Joy from FCT. Wow. All right. So glad to have you guys here. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, I want to hear you say something in the comment section. So I'll be sure that we can all hear me. Okay. If you can hear me clearly without any hitch, please say something. Okay. Deb say he can hear me. Okay. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay. So then we're also going to be bringing in offers, okay, teaching you how to make irresistible offers. And why you must pay attention to that particular class is because everything about copywriting has to do with an offer. People are attracted to what you're saying because you're offering them something, you're solving a problem. So we need to learn how to make irresistible offers that will convince people to stick with us. So we're going to be dealing with that as well. We're going to be doing practicals on the 4th day, and in those practicals I want us to really pay attention to every single thing that will be done there, because it's more or less the men work. It's where the men business is. You're going to be seeing examples of copies. We're going to be showing you samples of copies that have made way in the past, and also getting you to use the templates that have been written, that have been used in those copies to create your own copy. Okay, so we're going to study lots of copies during the practical days and also the day for our in courses. Okay, now we're also going to focus on market research, because market research is a fulcrum of copywriting. You cannot write when you cannot write. Okay, Onuchukwu said he can hear me clearly. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. You cannot write when you have not studied. Okay. Imagine that you're to write something that you don't know anything about. Let's say you're a lady and you're to write about football, or you're an engineer and you're to write about a health-related copy. Okay, let's just say randomly, you just need to write that, and you're the only person available to do that. Now you need to do your research in order for you to write an effective copy. All these things are going to become clearer as we continue. So we're going to we're going to teach you how to do a proper market research. I'm going to be showing us live examples. We're going to choose a topic. All of us, we're doing a topic, and then we'll do a market research on that and see how we can get information from our market research to write an effective copy. So that is also part of the curriculum we're going to be covering. And then we'll now focus on the copy itself, all right, to learn how to write a copy, both ads copy, both sales copy, both landing page copy. If you're new to copywriting, this things might sound so new to you, but as we go on, you're definitely going to understand. Okay, now the last phase of the class is going to be where we're dealing with social media. Okay, now social media is very, very important as a copywriter, and I really want to encourage you today. From today henceforth, you need to be active online. Many of us really want to sell online, want to make money online, but we don't want to be active online. I don't know how possible that is. If you really want to be a copywriter who's going to make money, you have to be online. Why do you have to be online? The money you're looking for lie with people. They are with people. The money are with people. So in order for you to persuade people to give you money, you'd have to be available. You have to go out there and get that audience. You have to get them to know you, to like you, and to trust you. So if you're not a social media person, I think this is the time for you to, start coming up, start being intentional about your social media presence, because it's going to really help you to make lots of money. Okay, the money you'll need, the money you're going to make in life are with people, and you really need to connect so well with them in order for you to gain the money you want from them. So we're going to be teaching you how to leverage on social media to make money as a copywriter, how you're going to grow your social media audience, how you're going to use the KLT formula to also build an audience that converts. And when I say convert, I mean an audience that is going to pull out money and pay you, audience that turn towards money, that bring in money. Okay. Then after that, the final step of the course is going to focus on setting up your personal account, especially for those that want to go into freelance copywriting. Okay. Most persons prefer going into freelance copywriting, so they might not have a brand, they might not have an organization that is into copywriting, they might not want to work with a corporate body as copywriters, but they want to do freelance copywriting. So I'm going to that is the high point of the course, where you're going to learn how to set up your account, whether you want to work on Fiverr, on Upwork, on Freelancer, or any platform at all you want to set up, or you want to focus on and do your freelancing job. We're going to teach you how to set up your own profile there, how to build your portfolio, and how to be that copywriter they will always look out for, okay? And they will also pay very well. We also teach you how to retain your clients and how to get high paying clients as well. So this is what we are going to be covering in this 2 weeks, and I really want us to give that commitment. I know our schedules are different and our schedules are tight, but I want to appeal to you to make our time to be in class. It's by 8 p.m. every day to 10 p.m. And in 2 hours, we're going to be studying, we're going to be practicing, we're going to be writing tests, and we're going to be working together. I also want to encourage us to bond with ourselves, okay? For those of us on the group chats that are joining us, that have joined the class on the group chat, I want you to bond with yourselves. There are going to be work where you have to work. There are going to be times where you have to work with people. You'll be paired to carry out a particular assignment. Just learn to work with people and learn to that teamwork must be there. Even as copywriters, you have to connect with people, you have to learn, you have to teach. So there are going to be time where you need to connect with people, do well to connect so well with them. These are all the things we are going to be covering and so much more. So I really want us to, give it our commitment and give it our time and give it our interest. Okay. Some people start and then along the line they get so overwhelmed by what is involved in copywriting and they tend to give up. Copywriting is really, really simple, one of the easiest things you can do, and yet you're making money. The sweet thing is that you can start with zero capital and you're making lots of money in the long run. Okay. So, like I told us when we started, if you follow every detail that we're going to be learning in the class, by the fifth day, you would start making money as a copywriter. You would write a copy and you make money from it. As you're going to see it, okay, believe me, by the fifth day, you're going to write a copy and you're going to make money from it. So I need us to give in our best. I need us to give our attention. I need us to also encourage me, because when I see that we are attending classes and when I see that we are following and we are learning, then it makes it easy for me to also pour out the knowledge I've gained over the years. Okay. So I need us to give our time. I need us to give our commitment. And I love so much energy. Like, I'm an energetic person and I love it when everywhere is energetic as well. So I will always love us to give our comments, to ask our questions, no matter how silly you think the question is, okay? No matter what question you have, you can ask us. We will answer it with love, with kindness, and with understanding. Okay? So I really want us to give our commitment and give our time to Can you still hear me? I think network disconnected me for a while. Okay, so at this point, I want to say a formal welcome to you all. Welcome to GCC Course. I'm excited you're here, and trust me, you're going to make the best out of it. Trust me, you're going to learn a lot, and trust me, you're going to earn even while learning. That's one of our adage. That's one of the things we say in class. You learn, you earn as you learn. So I trust that it's going to be a beautiful 2 weeks with us, and it's going to be a whole lot of interaction and learning and bonding and creating that community of copywriters. So once again, you're welcome. I stand here as the VC and also as your tutor to welcome you to GCC Course. You're all welcome. I don't know if anybody have any question, you can ask in the comment section. You feel free to ask a question, feel free to make your comments in the comment section while we round off this matriculation session to enter into our first lecture. Okay. Do you have any questions? Do you have any confusion? Do you understand the scope? That's the essence of this matriculation, to give us the scope of what the course covers, explain it for us, and hope that we understand. Okay. So if you have any question whatsoever, please ask the question on the comment section. I would be willing to answer any kind of question. But if we don't have any question, then we'd have to call it a night and go to the class. I can't wait to start up our first lecture for today. I am already pepped up, I'm already excited, and I know you're going to learn a whole lot. So if you don't have any questions, see some in the comment section. I want to see some energy here. If you don't have any questions, say I don't have any question. I'm good. I understand everything you're saying, ma'am, and I think I'm good to go to the first class. Okay. If you have any question, also drop it on the comment section. If you have any comment whatsoever, whatever comment you have, you can congratulate yourselves as well. Congratulations, you made it. Congratulations. It's a great step you've taken to learn copywriting, a great step that you would never regret. I mean, after the copywriting class, you should be able to convince anybody, anytime, anywhere, any day, to do anything you want them to do, whether to give you money, whether to buy your product, whether to take an action, whatever. You would have learned how to persuade people That is what copywriting is about. It teaches you to persuade people. It teaches you to convince people to take an action and to do something. All right. So in the absence of any question, I think we are going to go straight into the first class. From the VC of the GCC class, of the GCC course, we are saying welcome to the GCC course. You're most welcome. We love you and we celebrate you. All right, so we'll call it a night here for the matriculation and we move straight to the class. I'm going to be sending the link for the first class to us, and it's just for the GCC members, okay? For the GCC students. You're not to share it on your status, you're not to share it with every other person. It's just for GCC students, okay? So GCC students, the link will be available in class in the next few minutes, so we can all join in and start our first lecture. I would see us there. All right, Chibueze, thank you so much as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and I'll see us shortly. Then for those of us that are not in the GCC class, if you're here, maybe you were invited or you saw the link somewhere and you decided to join, well, the GCC course is still up for registration. Okay, so you can join the next batch. This batch, we've ended the registration for this batch. You can join the next batch, which is the fourth batch of the GCC class. Just register, send a message, send GCC to the number 07066833373, and you get to register. Okay, so let's get to our first lecture. Congratulations once more, and I'm excited that we joined the GCC class. God bless us abundantly. So look up for the link, check out the link in class. Check out the link for the first lecture in class. It will drop there shortly. All right.